In this video, I'm going to show you the difference between a generic resume summary and one that actually lands results. In front of me here is a resume summary, and I can say to you that I'm a results-driven recruitment leader with a career-long record of talent ops and strategic relationship development. I'm adept at managing complex projects from design to implementation, and I have an ability to set a long-term vision. I can write these things in a resume, but they actually mean nothing. They're highly subjective, and this is what I would call garbage content. Unfortunately, about 8 out of 10 resumes that come to me have this type of content, and this doesn't usually tell the reader anything or give them anything tangible that they can walk away from. My approach is to have a different approach by quantifying and being specific about the types of organizations. So my approach involves 3 simple questions. How many years of work experience do you have? What roles and responsibilities have you held? And for what types of organizations? But always including headcount and revenue. So my answers would be, I have 10 years in agency and in-house recruiting, leading internal talent teams across North America at startups and global tech firms with 60 to 2,000 plus employees and up to 300 million in annual revenue. This 2-line sentence tells you more about my background than this garbage content here. This tells you about the types of roles that I've held, but also the structures that I've operated in. And this summary section is the only section that I recommend tweaking when it comes to applying to different roles. There's lots of advice that says create a different resume or a new resume for every role that you apply to. I don't believe in that approach. Let me give you an example. If I was applying to a healthcare recruitment role, and let's say it was an individual contributor role. Well, one of the things that they're looking for is, recruitment with nurses, pharmacists, medical assistants. In this example then, what I would do is I would tweak the summary section and say recruited clinical and non-clinical staff, and then I would say including nurses, medical assistants, because I actually do have that experience. So what I'm doing is I'm highlighting something that is very relevant to the role based on what I'm reading in the job description. What I'm not doing is tailoring to content that says, I'm a results-driven, attention to detail professional. I don't tailor to that. I tailor to the actual needs of the role, not the generic asks of a job description. Now, an example of a tweak that I would make is if I was applying to a recruitment manager job, okay? This is just an example. Well, one of the things that they're looking for is experience leading a recruitment team. Now, I have that experience, but it's further down in my resume. It's down here. So what I would do is I would make a tweak by including or editing a bullet point and showcasing my leadership experience. And I would say I led a team of 5 recruitment professionals for a global tech company operating in 15 countries. This is highly relevant to the recruitment manager job. And this is an example of I'm tweaking the summary section. I'm not rewriting the whole resume. When this section is done correctly, it should be factual, it should be objective, and I don't believe in tweaking and editing it per job description. Only tweak the summary section. It will save you time, but also maintain the integrity of your results and accomplishments in the professional experience section. If you need any help with your resume, I offer personalized revisions and reviews. Reach out or check out my website samstruan.com for more information and testimonials. Good luck.